Hello to everyone. In this video I'm going to show from where we can install the Java and setting the path, class path, Java home variables. Okay, and then write a sample program, compile it and execute it. Okay, so first downloading of Java, go to first Google Chrome, double click on that icon. After double clicking you will get the screen like this. In that, if you are having any accounts, Google accounts like this, you will get in that select anyone. I'm selecting this. After selecting you will get a screen. In that you will get a text box like this. Click on it, and we want to download Java, and mine is Windows 7 32-bit, so I'm clicking on it. So whatever the operating system specifications are there, you specify, so that you will get the related download sites. In this we are having here www.oracle.com. So I am using this this one. Click on it. This is the Oracle official site from where we can download Java. So go down. Here these all are according to the what we say operating systems. Based on the operating systems they are given. Mine is Windows 32-bit, so we have to select Windows x86 and also specifically .exe files to download. Okay, click on it. Here like this you will get, and you select this one and then click on it. As already I downloaded, I am now clicking on it. After clicking this, the Oracle site asks you, in the Oracle site you will get a sign in page. In that you just sign in. After signing in into the Oracle page, that automatically Java will download into your system, and a setup wizard you will get while downloading the Java. In that setup wizard you will get all the help which is necessary to download the Java. Okay, so I am going back from this site because I already downloaded Java in my system. So how to check whether our Java is works properly or not? To that, you it must wherever it is saved, there you have to go once. So here I saved my Java download in my computer and local disk C program files, and in this if you select you will get Java. Here double click on it. I'm having JDK is nothing but Java Development Kit, and JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment, right? So in this you will have all the tools which are necessary to compile, execute, output, anything, whatever you want for the compiling, executing and all. Kit tools. This is the environment where that particular thing can be compiled. Area means how to use these tools. That all will be there in the JRE. This will have tools, and this is the functionality of the tools. Okay, now what I mean to say is, here you have to check whether it works properly or not. Double click on JDK. Again you must have a bin folder in this. Again double click on bin. In this bin you must have two particular files. These two files must be there in the bin folder, Java C and Java, and these must be executable files. Click on it and right click on it. You will get properties. You will get here you can see the .exe extension of this Java C. As it is .exe Java extension is there, it is the executable file. And observe for Java also, right click, properties, and here it is specified .exe. So okay, so as you are having these files in that particular folders, it works properly. But one more thing you must observe is to set the variables. That is, right click on the computer, go to properties. Like this you will get one screen. In that you have advanced system settings. Click on it. You are having environment variables. Okay, click on it. So class path means the class files which are uh, saved after compiling a Java file. That path must be specified here. Path means what? Generally we will give our address for our as postal address or email address. How, why we are giving? We have to specify the place where it is there. So we have to specify the location where it saves and where it retains. Okay, coming to user variable, that one. Next, coming to system variables. System variables, you are having class path, Java home. Particularly you must specify, you must check these variables. Path, okay, class path, Java home, and path. Path is will be specified with its own specified path. By default you will get, you change, don't change anything for the path system variable. Just you specify Java home till JDK. Before I have shown you how to go to that particular folder. Okay, how to do that is just, okay, let us cancel them. Again I will show how to do. So go to computer, double click C, double click program files, double click Java, JDK, double click bin, double click. Here in the address bar you will have the address, right? Click on it, right click on it, copy and cancel. Go to my computer, right click properties, system settings, advanced system settings, environment variables. Now you can specify the class path. In this process you can copy and paste the particular path for the particular variables. Okay, this is the Java home path. Next, this is the path variable. Okay, these three must be specified in this way, so that then only you can compile or execute the Java programs. Okay, next, after doing this all, let us see a program how to do. First, go to any text editor. That is, I am having here Notepad, so I am using Notepad. In this, some specific program structure is there for Java. I already explained the each line of the Java program. Okay, so now let us type the program. Public class, any class name, any class name you can give. I am giving example 1 or example prog 1. Example program, example prog is nothing but program and 1. Okay, and press enter. See, here the starting of the class name must be capital. If you are having more than one word, the second word starting letter must be capital. This is a convention, as I said in the previous videos. It's a convention so that it will be more understandable, right? So next, coming to clever brackets, enter. The next line must be main public static void main. In the main we have capital S, string. In string, S must be capital. Square brackets, ARGS, args, and enter. Clever brackets. This is starting of class and this is starting of main. In main, I am just giving the output statement. In system, S must be capital, starting S must be capital. System dot out dot print ln quotations, and whatever the string we are writing, that must be embedded in between quotations, double quotes. So I want to write, this is my first Java program. Quotations end of the print line. Semicolon must be specified after every statement within the main statement. Enter, and end of main clever bracket, enter, end of class clever bracket. Now we have to save it. So to saving, what we have to do is go to file menu. In that, select save option. You will get a screen in this way. Here you can specify the file name. First, here selected all files. These are the files I did already previously. Okay. So whatever the class name we gave there, that we have to specify as the file name also, along with the capital letters, capitals and small letters. Okay. So example, 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 prog, P capital, ROG1, and after giving the name of the class .java, we must specify that extension, otherwise it can't understand it is a Java program. Okay. And where you have to, I am here, I used this path. In C I am having user, and in user I am having desktop. In the desktop means on the desktop I created a new folder, that is anu.java. In that folder I am saving this. Okay, you can follow the same path, or yes, okay, you can follow the same path. So go to that path, then give the file name along with extension .java, and then click on save. Okay, after saving, how you can understand whether it is saved or not? Your name, your file name appears here now. Okay, now let us compile it first. Go to start. In this you will have command prompt, or you will have run command. If you click on run command, you will get here like this text box. In that you can specify cmd, then you will get the command prompt screen like this. Okay, I am in this path. This path only I saved my files, right? So in this I saved my file in the desktop, on the desktop, and in anu.java file. So go to that path. So cd is change directory, space desktop, press enter, desktop entered. Next again cd, again change directory, anu.java, and press enter. Okay, this is the path where I saved my files. Whatever compiled and whatever Java files, those all will be there in this anu.java. Okay, now we have to compile first. Compiling is nothing but what converts the human language to bytecode, which can be which is the understandable language to system. Okay, that is the compiled file. So how to compile? JAVAC, Javac space whatever the program you entered along the capital and small letters specify, you must be specify them carefully. E capital, XAMPLE, example in prog, P capital, ROG1, and after the file name we have to specify the extension again, it is must, and press enter. You will get in this way, otherwise click on yes, like this you will get, press enter, it will go off for a while. Okay, you will must get like this the next line along with the path without any errors, means no errors are there in your program. Now we have to execute it, means to see the output we will execute it. How to execute? Using the Java command. Java space, the same file name must be given without any extension. Example, XAMPLE, example PROG1, no extension necessary. Okay, press enter. Got? This is my first Java program. Like this you will get. So once let me show how you can see the class files and all. See, this is the, go to file, click on open. Here you select all files. See, these files are class files. You can see the type of class here, class files, right? Class file, Java file, class file, Java file. Understood? After compiling, once you check whether your Java file is converted to class file or not, then only you can see the output of your program. Understood? So click on cancel. Like this, we can compile and execute the Java programs. Okay, if you have any doubts, specify that in the comment section.